Hello everyone, welcome back to Mohana Astrology, and today's video is about Jupiter's transit in the sign of Taurus. We are going to discuss and understand how this transit can be for you. Now, Jupiter is going to transit in Taurus on 1st May 2024 and will remain there till 14th of May 2025. In between, Jupiter is going to go retrograde between 9th October 2024 and 4th of February 2025. Now, Jupiter in the sign of Taurus will cross Kritika, Rohini and Mrigashira Nakshatra. And once Jupiter moves out of Aries, he is going to be out of Saturn's affliction and will be that way for most of the transit period, and that's a good news. Only when Saturn comes to Pisces on 30th of March 2025, Jupiter will again be under Saturn's aspect. So these are the nitty-gritties of the transit. Let's now see the results. And Taurus is the natural second house. And the house-wise, this is one of the best transits of Jupiter. And Jupiter during the second house transit brings increase in wealth and assets, abundance of food, increase in family members. And I shall discuss more results when I speak about each sign. And now in Taurus, Jupiter will be in the enemy sign, in the sign of Venus. So the comfort level of Jupiter is not that great. However, Taurus being the sign of wealth, assets and resources obviously resonates perfectly with the natural second house transit of Jupiter. So expect good results. Expect that the finances will be the focus for next 1 year starting 1st of May. Let's now see sign-wise. And you can check these results from your moon sign and your ascendant as well. Note one thing, that here I am going to discuss in absolute detail about each sign. So for your ascendant and for your moon sign. So what I have decided is to break this entire video into 3 or 4 sections where I'll decide for each sign separately. And in this video, I'm going to discuss about first 3 signs, that's Aries, Taurus and Gemini, both moon signs and ascendants. And also note that if you know how to see your Ashtakvarga points in your chart, check for Jupiter's points in Taurus. If you have above 6 points there, this transit is going to give you very nice results. Productive results. And if you have about 4 to 5 points, the results will be moderate, and below 4 points indicate that this transit may not be very productive for you, or you may have to work harder to get the benefits out of this transit. Now this applies for all the signs, and take a note of it here, and I'm not going to repeat this for each sign. Let's now discuss about Aries. For you, Jupiter is coming to your second house, wonderful transit. It's activating your Artha Trikon. This is one of the most auspicious transits for you. And more so because Saturn is also favorably sitting in your house of gains and income. So what good results can you expect? Financial gains, increase in assets, increase in bank balance. Your desires are going to be fulfilled. Materialistic desires are going to be fulfilled. You may go for a wardrobe revamp, and this will be a good time to buy ornaments as well. Your words will have a lot of gravitas, and what you speak will be backed by knowledge. What you say will have a lot of impact on others. Jupiter from your second house will aspect your 6th, 8th and 10th houses. All very good for money and for professional growth, increase in status and increase in the status in the society, particularly when Saturn is also supporting the same, is kind of absolutely guaranteed. So all your hard work, all the efforts that you have done so long are going to give results in this next 1 year. The combination of Jupiter in the second and Saturn in the 11th house comes very rarely. So professionally and financially, great time ahead for Aries people. Jupiter in Taurus will be 11th from your house of property. So this period will fetch gains for property matters. You may also buy a new house or a new vehicle. Jupiter and Saturn both will doubly activate your 8th house. So financial gains from family legacy or from insurance is also possible. This will be a great time for astrologers, insurance agents, occult practitioners, surgeons, and tax auditors. Now coming to some caution points. Jupiter in the second house will also expand your food intake, and Jupiter represents fat, cholesterol. So pay more attention to your diet, avoid fried, oily, and sweet food. Possibility of fat or cholesterol related diseases, fatty liver or blood sugar increase is possible is there in the next 1 year. However, recovery is also assured. If you are trying to take loans, it will get approved, but the caution point will be to stay within your repayment ability. Otherwise, it can cause difficulties later. Since your 8th house will be super activated, remain cautious about your health and also during journeys. Keep your karma clean during this phase. Note that Jupiter will be transiting in the 8th house from your house of marriage and business. So there will be a deep transformation in your life in the next 1 year related to these two areas. Your spouse may have to work harder in his or her career. Spouse's health will also need some attention. If you are running a partnership business, some issues may crop up there too. But it's going to be a great time for salaried people, for independent professionals, and for large business owners. So overall, this is an excellent transit of Jupiter for Aries people. Enjoy. Next, Taurus. Jupiter will come to your sign on 1st May 2024 and will remain there till 14th of May 2025. This activates the Dharma Trikona for you. And Dharma means duty. Dharma means righteousness. It's not religion. So expect new duties coming your way. Your spiritual inclination will increase as well. Being Taurus, finance comes naturally to you. You know how to make money. You know how to manage money and assets. And Jupiter is going to increase these abilities in you. So if you are in financial sector, in banking, this will be a busy 1 year for you. Added responsibilities and additional workload will also be there. Taurus people are characterized by ability to shoulder responsibilities. And the way they can keep on working is just unparalleled. And Jupiter will increase these characteristics in you from May 2024 onwards for 1 year. In addition to that, you will also be regarded as a highly knowledgeable person in your field. This is a great transit for relocation as well. Change of residence can happen. Possibility of marriage also becomes very strong for eligible Taurus people. Saturn is also activating marriage possibilities for you. Both are activating your 7th house, Jupiter and Saturn. And if you are in partnership business, the next 1 year is going to be fruitful for you. Work-related journeys can also be there. From your sign, Jupiter will aspect your 5th house and the 9th house in addition to your 7th house. So great time for higher education, long distance travel for higher education or for spiritual reasons can also happen. If you are spiritually inclined, this transit of Jupiter will help you with your spiritual practices. If you're planning for a child, May 2024 to May 2025 will be a good period of time for that. And Jupiter will be transiting through the 11th house from your house of communication and self-efforts. And you will be gaining through your communication ability. Short travels can also fetch you gains. This 1 year will be a good time to work on your ideas and put those into action. Now, coming to the caution points. Because of increased duty and responsibility, some amount of mental anxiety and stress can also be there in you. Some lack of happiness can also be felt, and Taurus moon signs are going to experience these traits more than the ascendants. However, know that with Jupiter, whatever happens, happens with a silver lining. So there is always a better reason for whatever is going to happen in your life. Jupiter being your 8th and 11th lord coming to your sign indicates that you need to remain careful of onset of a chronic health issue. Gain of weight, your cravings for sweets can increase as well. Check your blood sugar level. Jupiter will be transiting through the 8th house from your house of diseases. Again, the chronic disease is indicated. On the positive, you will have an upper hand over your competitors and your enemies, and rather your enemies may face a difficult time, a downward time. A lawsuit may also conclude well. So this is what is for Taurus moon signs and Taurus ascendants. Practicing spirituality, practicing meditation, worshipping Lord Shiva is going to help you during this transit. Next, coming to Gemini. Jupiter is coming to your 12th house on 1st of May 2024 and will remain there till 14th of May 2025. This activates the Moksha Trikon for you. Jupiter in the 12th house is great for spiritual growth, but it's not that great for materialistic gains. It rather increases the expenditure. Let's discuss the positives first. Your karma in the next 1 year from May 2024 will have direct connection with foreign lands. And this means because of your profession, you may have to relocate overseas or to a place which is very different from your current surroundings. Saturn is sitting in your house of long journeys and Ketu is in the 4th house. So this transit of Jupiter is absolutely going to trigger the relocation part and also push you out of your comfort zone. If your work is related to export, import, hospitals, rehabs, spiritual retreats, this is going to be a good phase for you. Your expenses will increase, but you will be happily spending money on foreign trips, on spiritual journeys, on an auspicious event at home. Somebody may get married, on buying designer clothes, jewelries, and on fine dining. Expenses will also happen on charity. Mentally, you would like to be secluded. This will be a good phase for meditation practices as well. From the 12th house, Jupiter will activate your 4th, 6th and 8th houses. Property deals will be beneficial for you. You may sell a property and get good amount of money. Jupiter's aspect on the 8th house indicates a gain of some unexpected money. It's also good for you if you are in occult, Jyotish, AI kind of technology fields, audit, investment banking, geology, or in petroleum and gas industry. Jupiter will transit through the 11th house from your house of savings and assets. This indicates that you are going to gain through sale of assets or from foreign sources. Let's now see the caution areas in the next 1 year. If your work does not have a foreign connection or a connection with the 12th house significations, there is a strong chance that a setback in the career may happen. Mental anxiety can increase too. Activation of your 6th house shows some health issue or the other will keep bugging you. Now Saturn is also activating this house for you. So take care of your stomach, take care of your health, lower abdomen, kidney and piles kind of troubles. The sign there is Scorpio. Take care not to ignore these issues. Otherwise these can turn chronic too. Hospital visits can also be there for some of you. At the same time, with both activations, job prospects, rather change in job is also possible. Jupiter will be transiting through the 8th house from your house of children, romance and education. So the next 1 year will bring some form of transformation in your children's life. Their health or some obstacles in their career can also cause concern. You may also change your field of education. However, it's very good for research work. You will certainly feel drawn towards studying astrology or ancient history kind of subjects. A romance may end or it may transform into a marriage. But overall, this is again a very good time for your spiritual growth. Donating money to the hospitals, to the spiritual establishments like ashrams, monasteries, will actually help you to enhance the positive results of this transit of Jupiter. So everyone, these 3 signs for this video. I'll be coming with 3 more signs in my next video. If you find that this video is helping you with the new form of energy that Jupiter is bringing, do share this video with others, like this video, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. May God bless us all.